Hi guys, and welcome to another video. As you may see, I've got the fan blowing on me in case you hear weird noises. I've tried to mic up, so hopefully that will help somewhat. I'm feeling extremely hot, feel like I'm going through early menopause. I don't know what's happening, but please bear with me. So today's video is about the new Caroline Hirons bag, Skin Rocks. So it's massive. I absolutely love this foam bag. It's super stretchy, it's massive, so much skincare will go in it. It'll be perfect for travel, really perfect for whatever you want to use it for. And it's also got her name on the zip on the side. So for summer, she released 2 summer kits, so kit 1 and kit 2. This is kit 1, even though she said it's perhaps more for like normal combination skin. I think with the summer kits, she tried to make it suitable for all skin types really, unlike I think her spring kits, which was very like skin type specific. Any hardcore Caroline Hirons fans will know already what are in these bags, but I just wanted to show you guys, my audience, what's in them and just kind of like open it together. So it arrived today. So firstly, it is the Hardie Plump and Glow Hydrating Facial Mist. This one is apparently anti-pollution, boosts hydration and plumps up dehydrated skin and helps fine lines. It protects the skin against pollution and environmental damage. So important, especially if you live in a city, a big city like myself in London, or any, big city all around the world. It evens out the complexion, provides a soft focus and luminous glow. So all the key words and phrases that you want to hear when it comes to a face mist. I am face mist obsessed, and I have been for a long time, but I think Caroline Hirons made me even more so. It says it contains soothing aloe vera, velvet flower to help soften, wild water mint to tone and moisturize dehydrated skin, hyaluronic acid obviously hydrates and plumps the skin, glycofilm technology provides a second skin to protect cells from the damaging effects of pollution, etc, etc. So it promises a lot of things. Let's open it up. Okay, that's what it looks like. That is not what I expected. It's very different to what normal sort of face mist look like. It says hold the spray approximately 30 centimeters from the face, close the eyes, mist the product all over the skin as needed throughout the day to refresh and protect it, and protect it from the drying effects of air conditioned offices in hot climates. So this sounds amazing. So that's what it looks like when opened up. I'm so intrigued by the bottle. It's so unusual in terms of face mist, so let's give it a try. Smells so good. It smells of like rose. Oh, that's very nice, and it's got a nice mist to it. Some are very fine and you're like, is there anything on my face? But and then some are really strong, as if like a toothless person is like spitting at you. But this one is just the right amount, so I really am looking forward to using this, and I will update you guys as to what I think of it. Next up is the Ren Perfect Canvas. This is a clean jelly oil cleanser, and it removes makeup, SPF and pollution. It's quite an interesting one because it's a jelly cleanser, but it's an oil cleanser at the same time. A sunflower seed extract, it's got meadow foam seed oil. Apparently it transforms from gel to oil to milk to dissolve away any makeup, pollution and SPF. Listen, it makes me laugh when brands and like instructions have to tell you to close your eyes. It's like, that's quite obvious, but clearly there are people who don't close their eyes. So I'm quite interested and intrigued by this. So that's what it looks like. Literally, it does look like jelly. Wow, it really is rich. They weren't joking when they said it's a rich formula. It really smells like cherry. It's like a balmy texture. I really like the scent of that, even though it smells like cherry. It's not like a cheap cherry though. It's not like Dr. Pepper cherry. I mean, does Dr. Pepper smell a cherry? I'm sure it does. I haven't drank it in ages. I can literally see a British Airways flight flying over there. Got distracted, sorry. Just like, bye guys, have a nice holiday. Although I feel like it's landing. Yeah, it looks like it's landing. Welcome back to the misery. Anyway, off on a tangent there. Next up is the 𝕬𝕤𝕒𝕣𝕗 PHA BioPeel Resurfacing Facial Pads. This is formulated with PHA, hence the name, which stands for polyhydroxy acids. Plus it's got alpha and beta hydroxy acids. It gently exfoliates the skin while providing antioxidant protection, which means anti-aging. Multifunctional peel helps refine skin texture, evens out skin tone, helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles and enlarged pores. Use daily, morning and or evening after cleansing, and gently wipe one pad over face and neck, avoiding the eye area. Again, who's going to wipe acid pads over their eyes? But you never know. So this is what the packaging looks like inside. I've heard a lot about 𝕬𝕤𝕒𝕣𝕗, but I've never used their products before. It's sealed up. Do you know what? I'm not going to open it, only because I have a Ren exfoliant that I use daily, and I want to use it up before I start giving this a go. I'm not going to use 2 acids or exfoliants every day. I think it would just be a lot for the skin. So again, once I've tried this, and if I have any particular thoughts, I will do an update video on these skincare products particularly. Maybe I'll call it Caroline Hirons Part 2 or something like that, or Summer Kit 1 follow-up. But either way, I definitely will follow up and give you my verdict. So this is a brand that I hadn't heard of before, called 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕒𝕒, and it's a moisturizer for the face. It basically, you apply it anywhere that's needed, including the body apparently. It's formulated to mimic the natural skin barrier, replenishes important components, typically removed with modern cleansing products for better looking and feeling skin. No fragrance, sensitive skin friendly. This is what it looks like inside. So I mean, you always need moisturizer in your skincare routine, and I'll be quite interested to try that out, because I think this is a, gosh, it's really watery. Anything that Caroline Hirons sort of raves about, I'm quite intrigued to try, so let's give it a go. Next up is the Sunday Riley Lunar Sleeping Night Oil. It's the next generation retinoid oil that reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles whilst fighting the signs of premature aging and surface redness. A lot of people wonder whether they should be using anti-aging stuff when they're still relatively young. The important thing is prevention rather than cure. It's easier to prevent rather than cure. You know, if you've already starting to get fine lines, wrinkles, all those things, and then you start putting or applying these products, yes, it's going to help, but really do it before you get it and prevent it, or slow down the process of aging. I think anyone from ages like late 20s and plus should be really using anti-aging stuff, which sounds quite dramatic, but your skin will thank you for it much later on. So it says Luna works throughout the night to deliver visibly more youthful, luminous, even-toned skin in the morning. It says it's balanced with blue tansy and German chamomile essential oils, both rich in soothing blue azulene to neutralize surface redness and the signs of sensitivity. I've heard of chamomile essential oils. I've never heard of German chamomile essential oils, so that's very interesting, and Dankeschön. I actually wanted something that sort of reduced redness, because I do tend to get a lot of redness in my skin. Not sensitive skin, but redness. And I have dryness, and I like luminosity, and I like to look less older, so this is perfect. So let me open it up. Oh, okay, that's what it looks like. I love how that box is so deceiving. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, the blue bottle's really pretty. I love this sort of toned blue. I don't know if you can see it, but I will definitely be keeping that. I'll probably just take off the labels and stuff like that. So pretty. But yeah, let's see. I actually ran out of a face oil, so that will be super handy for me right now. Next up is Medik8 C-Tetra Intense. This is a lipids vitamin C antioxidant serum. It says supercharge your morning routine with C-Tetra Intense, which is a non-irritating vitamin C serum designed to provide environmental protection throughout the day. It's got red ginseng, amazing, botanical, that works with vitamin C. It leaves your skin brighter, youthful. It's blended with vitamin F and maracuja oil. The velvety, or it could be maracuja oil. The velvety formula enhances radiance and skin softness. So it's got a lot of vitamins in it, which is amazing. I have serums coming out of my butthole. So again, it will just be one of those products that when I run out of my products, I will definitely try this serum. Right now I'm using the fresh rose deep hydration rose oil serum, I think that's what it's called, and absolutely loving my life with that. So it'll take a lot to impress me, but it's interesting that it's got optimized red ginseng in this, and ginseng is known to be energizing. So and vitamin F, that's not a very common vitamin either, so I will definitely give it a try when I've finished with my own serums. Next up is the 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕒𝕣𝕚 from the Abnormal Beauty Company. They're the company that also do DECIEM, etc. This is a sub-Q skin advanced serum for multi-depth rehydration and reduction in the look of lines and irregularities. The only time I hear irregularities is when I am standing on the train platform or I'm in the bus and they're like, we're just going to stop here and even out the irregularities. So I've never heard that word being used with skincare. It visibly targets surface hydration, perfect, below surface hydration, most serums do, fine lines, wrinkles, dynamic lines, and textural irregularities. So it's hydrating and anti-aging in just a few words. Again, it's quite interesting to see. I have used quite a lot of products from the Abnormal Beauty Company, and I'm always impressed with what they provide for the amount that they charge. So it'll be interesting to get onto this. But as you can see, there are two serums. To be honest, you can layer up serums as well, and I do use different serums at the same time, or even if it's not like one after the other, I'll use one in the day, one in the night. So I can use this side by side, but like I said, I want to use up my existing serums first before I use and get onto these. Next up is the Dermalogica Brightening Vitamin C Eye Serum. So normally I am not really a Dermalogica fan. It's not that I dislike the brand, and I want to make that very clear. It's just in the past where I've used Dermalogica, I haven't liked it. I found it quite harsh on my skin, ironically. And I think sometimes that Dermalogica is more suited to people with oilier skin types. Even if they say they have products for dry skin, it's not a brand that I would gravitate to normally. It says it's supercharged eye serum outsmarts visible premature skin aging caused by daily eye movements and environmental stress. It's got tremolo mushroom and microalgae. It delivers a highly bioavailable vitamin C complex to the skin around the eyes to dramatically brighten and visibly firm, etc, etc. I know that vitamin C is a brightening vitamin. Again, I've got eye serums and eye cream coming out of my you know what. So with this, I think I will just give it to my husband. He suffers terribly with dark circles, and I think this could be really good for him. Plus he's got the complete opposite skin type to me. He's got definitely more oily skin, and yeah, so his dark circles are his main concern under his eyes. Not his concerns, they're my concerns. I'm always like, hun, why are your dark circles so dark? Unbeknownst to me, have you been out, you know, partying in the middle of the night, because you look super tired? I'm so mean. And he's like, no, I had great sleep. I'm like, yeah, your dark circles tell me otherwise. So maybe I should give this to him and let him try it out and give an updated verdict. So this one is a cleanse of mitt by the Skin Nerd. You basically use this just with warm water. It claims you don't need soap, you can use this as a pre-cleanse or as your main cleanser, and apparently removes makeup including mascara. I know that these are very like environmentally friendly generally, and it's probably 10 times better than using something like it is better than using face wipes. I'm just not sold on the whole cloth on the face thing without using soap. It's interesting. I probably will try it maybe on holiday. I feel like I'm a little bit more experimental when I'm on holiday and I'm willing to try new things, which maybe isn't the best time to experiment, because if I then have a reaction or a breakout, then I've got crap skin for the rest of the time that I'm on holiday. But I probably will try it on my next holiday. I definitely will try it with soap because I'm not a nut soap kind of girl. Yeah, the concept's interesting for sure. So before I get onto my product that I'm looking forward to using the most, I wanted to also show you the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream Light. This is their new lightweight miracle moisturizer. I mean, it's obviously a sample size. This is the only product in this bag that's not a full-sized product. I'm not normally a Charlotte Tilbury skincare fan. I've heard great things about the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, I really have. I've tried the night cream and it was okay. It's very rich, but considering how rich it is, it didn't give me the deep hydration that other products have given me, where they were much lighter in texture, if that makes sense. So I wasn't really like that bowled over by her night cream, and trust me, it was expensive. This is obviously a lightweight version of her Magic Cream, which is interesting. More than anything, I just don't like Charlotte Tilbury skincare fragrances. The fragrance that she uses in her skincare, I'm not saying she uses perfumes, but whatever the scent is, I'm really not keen on it. And like, especially when she uses vanilla for her lipsticks and stuff like that. Let's not even go into that. But I will probably just give this away. I know I sound a bit like bah humbug, but I'm just not into her skincare. So I would rather just, instead of like using a pump or two and then it going to waste, I would rather just put it in like a goodie bag or gift it to someone, and then they get the most out of it. Last but definitely not least is the Chantecaille healing mask, Jasmine and Lily healing mask. I was like so excited about this because I love Chantecaille products. It says it's a luminous cooling mask, very nice, infused with a delicious blend of purest jasmine and lily that are incredibly skin softening and nourishing. It's got vitamin B5, chamomile, mimosa, gosh, it sounds like a delicious cocktail, help moisturize and reduce the appearance of redness. Red algae helps to moisturize. Apply to face, rest for 5 minutes, and then rinse. I don't like masks that I have to rinse off, to be honest. I wonder if I can just get away with not rinsing, but obviously I will follow instructions. So it comes in this sort of beautiful, very heavy glass weighted jar. It's got a nice scent to it, and it's very white. My gosh, I feel like applying it. Doesn't feel sticky at all. In fact, it sinks in very quickly. I don't know what you're supposed to wash off. But anyway, so that's interesting. I'll definitely try it on my face. I can't say that it particularly felt cooling on my hand, but maybe if I apply it to my face, I will feel the cooling effect. So I'm very, very excited to try that. To be honest though, one thing I am a bit surprised, dare I say disappointed, is that I thought there would be some kind of like spatula or something to take product out from it. Chantecaille is after all a luxury brand, and this is a jar where dipping fingers into things generally is quite unhygienic, so I would have perhaps expected them to have included some kind of tool, and unless it's hidden somewhere in the depths of this tiny little cardboard box, I highly doubt it. So that's the only thing I wish they had added, because it's not expensive to add. Anyway, so I'm excited to try it. Like I said, I do love Chantecaille. So those are the products in total. there are 11 products, but really it's 10 if you take away the Charlotte Tilbury sample. So I think it's overall a very nice selection. I'm really interested to try out these skincare products. Some I will get stuck into straight away, and others I will have to wait until I finished my previous products, as I don't want to waste. And I will definitely give you a follow-up verdict in a future video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Stay safe.
Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest.